Hey chat, how are you? Sighs like a bug trapped inside a vacuum. So, the other morning I head out to work, 3:15 a.m. mind you. I'm in our little entryway. We refer to it as our atrium. I noticed a few bugs on the wall. I'm like, all right. So I kill them with my bare hands like a real GD man. And don't really think anything of it. We get bugs here and there. It's not, we don't get overrun with them. And then the other night, Carolyn comes home. She comes up from downstairs and she says, "Come here, honey. Let me show you something." "Let me show you something." Like Fire Marshal Bill. We walk downstairs into the atrium. Heck of bugs. Bugs everywhere. 15, 20. It's hard to do an accurate bug census. There's small brown ones, which were the type I killed the other day. But there were even tinier green ones. So we had two kinds of bugs, a couple dozen of them in our atrium. I was like, all right, we're dealing with this now. LFG. So I opened the front door slightly ajar. Holy Toledo, bugs all over our front door. I'm like, oh crap, close it really quickly. I go outside via the garage door to get a better picture of the issue we're facing. I walk up to our front door, and much like the biblical plague of locusts in the book of Revelation, they're all over our front door and porch light. The porch light is what's drawing them in. And then our atrium has its own light inside. So they see the front door porch light. They see the interior atrium light. So they flock like white on rice. So I'm like, okay, let me collect myself. Let me think. I get my huge Q-tip cobweb cleaner thing, and I wave it around all of our front door, in our front porch area, and the top of our front door specifically, mostly. And then, like a flock of birds flying east for the winter migration, bugs begin flying from everywhere and scrambling from everywhere. It's like, and then, so I'm like, okay, well, that's the best I can do right now. A couple get in my hair, get on my skin, get on my shirt. I'm trying to get rid of them. So I unscrew the porch light, because that's what's bringing them here. That's what's attracting them. I go across the way to Claire's door to see if they're having a bug issue too. They got their own stuff going. They don't sweep, they don't mop, they don't get rid of cobwebs. So they got all sorts of debris all over their front door. So I'm like, well, whatever. Our door's better than your door. So I come back in, head back inside via the garage door in case any bugs try to follow me. Brown bugs try to follow me. So then we bust out the vacuum, or as Grandma Teen pronounces it, the vacuum. We put on the skinny nozzle attachment so we can start like the Ghostbusters trap that got Slimer into this little box thing. So put on the skinny nozzle attachments. We begin trying to suck each bug individually into the vacuum. It sort of works, but these bugs, the slightest hint of danger, they scramble, they fly here, they fly there, they flee. And then I had to remove a light sconce on the wall in the atrium to get at a few more bugs. But when it came down to it, caught a few that way. But in the end, there's nothing better than using your bare hands, smack them right to their demise like the Lord intended. So now I have this vacuum chamber with real live bugs in it. You could see them flying around. And I can't empty it into our kitchen trash like I usually would. So I go outside, hold the vacuum as far from my body as possible, hit the release button, whoosh. The normal, regular dust bunnies, household dust bunnies, dirt, gunk, Frankie fur comes flying out. But bugs too. Bugs just start flying out from the chamber. And I say, "Be free, my children, be free." It was so disgusting. Checked the next day, a few bugs, and I swatted at them with my giant Q-tip again. But since then, that was a couple days ago, I have not seen an infestation of bugs. Our front porch light continues to be unscrewed, and I said only use the atrium light in an emergency, or if you turn it on, turn it right off. Don't leave it on. So hopefully this won't be an ongoing problem. And it hasn't been a problem. This came out of nowhere. We've been here 6 years. This is the first time. But we hope that they don't return, or go to Claire's balcony, or go to the Here's balcony, or go to Sikoro's balcony, but leave our balcony alone. We're also having a problem with birds, or as they say in Spanish, pájaros. So the birds like to fly to our balcony, perch up on our fire sprinkler, which sits very high, and then poop. And then they leave without even wiping. They're truly leaving upper deckers, except these upper deckers come cascading down onto our balcony floor. We've tried balloons from the Dollar Tree. Just buy one of their helium balloons. And it works because they float high, but it gets old buying balloons every 2 to 3 weeks. And sometimes the balloon would only last a few days, and it just got annoying and exhausting. So I bought 10 of these spinny, reflective pinwheel thingies, and I get them from Jeff Bezos. I assemble them, and I begin to mount them onto the railing of our balcony. And their balcony is about 3 feet high, and then these spinny pinwheel things is another foot. So not very high, and you can probably tell how this is going to turn out. Spoiler alert. So I put 3 up there, no deterrent. They're still poo. Then I was like, all right, you want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. I turned the volume to 11 like in Spinal Tap. I put out all 10 on the balcony railing. And it was a scene, man. It was just a plethora of shiny, spinny thingies on our balcony. HOA was not happy, but it didn't work. There was still poo. There was less poo, but there was still poo. And I was like, okay, this is like Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds, except with poo. Came to the conclusion that the only solution is to buy our own helium tank and inflate balloons on our own until we die. But I did take down all the pinwheel spinny things because it was like $15 and it wasn't working. So I just send them back. And then I also noticed after I took them all down, there's an increase in poop now. There's more poop than ever. Are they mad? Why are you mad, bruh? By the way, those pinwheel spinny thingies, I returned them in a garbage bag. So they shipped in a flat box because it's easy and cheap to ship things that way for Jeff Bezos. But during the assembling process of these pinwheels, you have to like poof them out so they can catch wind to spin. And then I had 10 of these damn things, and I didn't want to de-poof them all and take the sticks out. It was just, I just didn't want to do it. I was just, lazy, okay, and I admit it. So I threw them all in a garbage bag, tied it shut, went to the UPS store, to the little Amazon return kiosk, and then right before I dropped the garbage bag into the tub, I said, I'll see you in hell, Jeff Bezos. Speaking of garbage bags, I bought 100 4-gallon cheap little garbage bags for $5 from Amazon because I care about our condo complex being inundated with litter. So I walk around with my little plastic arm grabber thingy, and now I have, because I would always be like, I'd encounter 3 or 4 pieces of litter, and I'm like, well, sometimes I can pick 2 up at the same time. Sometimes I can stack one on top of the other, but sometimes the wind is going while I'm trying to do all this, so it just became a whole task. So I got some little garbage bags I can walk around our condo community with and just put all the trash in there. But who will reimburse me for these cheap little garbage bags? Who cries for me? Argentina? Actually, today I walked around picking up trash, but I don't pick up cigarette butts because smoking looks so cool in the movies. Tried the Panda Express Cantonese brisket. It's described as tender beef brisket, flame seared in our signature Cantonese char siu style BBQ sauce. I got a 2-item plate faux free because Lennox loves Panda. Luna loves Panda, so I get it every few months, but I can't stand it. I don't buy anything for myself. I starve, okay? I would rather not eat than eat Panda. But I saw the Cantonese brisket. I saw all the praise it's getting on reels and reviews. People saying it's really good, so I wanted to try it. So I had bought enough chow mein for Luna and orange chicken and fried rice for Lennox that I earned via Panda Rewards, a free 2-item plate. I just had to pay the upcharge. Now even the upcharge is higher for this brisket. If you get like the honey walnut shrimp, it's $1.50 upcharge. But this is $2 upcharge. So I got the 2-item plate. So it was $4. 2-item up. I paid for the upcharges. $2 upcharges for the brisket, and I got their chow mein. Too much cabbage, as always, but whatever. But the Cantonese brisket, what did I think? Well, it's time for a dishonest review, guys. The flavor is there, aka the sauce. Very good. Sweet BBQ, you know it, you love it, it's familiar, it's comforting. So, sauce on point. But the brisket, if you can call it that, chopped beef-like, dry, and just cheap. So you're like, okay. Overall, it's okay, but I'll never, ever get it again. The other day, Lennox asked us if we could take him clothes shopping, and I asked him, "What do you need? Hoodie, t-shirts, jeans? What's up? What are you looking for?" And he replied, "Better looking clothes." And I was like, "Okay, straight to the point, from the mouth of babes." But then I said, "Listen here, Lennox, hating your entire wardrobe is part of being an adult." It's like the old Seinfeld bit when Jerry and Elaine are at a funeral. There's people grieving, there's people crying, etc. And Elaine turns to Jerry and says, I really hate my clothes. And Jerry goes, "Oh, yeah. Alrighty, I think I'm done. Take care. Brush your hair. Peace out. I'm outie. 5,000 G money. Gotta go. Late. See ya." Fiend.